Hi guys, welcome back to Jay's Pod. We are here in a new, refined Jay's Pod, and today I have a very special guest. She goes by the name of Ellie Williams, and she is my fellow model. So please welcome Ellie.
Hi, it's lovely to be here. I'm
She's acting so posh, prim and proper.
It's so lovely to be invited to this beautiful place today with you.
And we're twinning. Can we just
Yes.
say we're twinning?
Not on purpose.
I mean, I'm to blame. I heard you were wearing black, and I was like, let me
No.
just copy you.
I think we need to give you credit because I think us coordinating makes us look better.
Literally, like we're giving twins.
Yeah.
Who's who?
You can't.
Got the tits out, got the legs out, heels out,
everything. We even got the toes out today.
Literally.
Yeah, we got the dogs out for everyone.
Yeah.
I know, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
We've been meaning to do this for ages, so.
Honestly, we've been meaning to do it, but now it's finally time. Okay? As you can see, new location, new setup, new everything. Everything's just, it's giving. So, is this your first podcast?
This is my first podcast. I can't say I've done one before.
Really?
No, but I'm so glad it's with you because I feel like I can, maybe it's,
Break the ice.
yeah, maybe it's not good that I'll do it with you because I'm too comfortable already. I've already
Girl,
been
she's going to
spilling
be a
tea.
returning guest. Just wait. She will. She will.
Let's see how much I stir up for today
Yeah.
and we'll go from there.
So, let's talk about first impressions. What did you think when you met me? How long ago was that?
I met you when I was 18, so I'm 22 now. So that was 4 years
I'm
ago.
turning 22. So.
Yeah, 4 years ago. And it was at a party.
Our
Actually-
mutual friends party.
Yes, you remember that party?
Yeah, I remember bits and bobs. I came with my sister. It was all white party.
Yeah, I
And
was done
then-
up, babe.
Yeah, you were slay. You were giving. I was like,
Yeah.
who is this angel?
Yeah,
I
well,
had to talk to you.
literally, first time I met you, so beautiful, so
Oh.
gorgeous.
Mm.
That's my first impression. And, you know, I can't lie, I'm very drawn to a beautiful face.
Same.
And
period.
I have to say that was one of my motivators in talking to you because you looked so great and your body was so teeny tiny. I was like, oh my
so
God. Yeah, so itty bitty. I was like, and she's beautiful. I want to know who she is.
Yeah.
And you were so cute. I remember us sitting in the laundry room and we were like,
I remember the laundry.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I remember that.
I don't remember much else after that.
Honestly, I don't think I drank at that party. Did you drink? Was there alcohol there?
I think I definitely might have consumed something.
Oh, might have. Most likely. That is a yes.
A bathtub did see me by the end of the night, and
Yeah.
so did the end of the street. But you know,
Ooh.
it was
How was your night?
Well, actually, I went there with a munch.
Oh,
Well,
you and your munches. Okay,
okay.
ice.
First of all, you know him.
Huh?
You know him.
Who?
You
is
actually know a
him?
few of them. If
What?
I'm so honest, yeah. And I went with.
You're saying I know your munches. How do I know your munches? We don't munch the same.
We
I
don't
don't
munch the
munch.
same. No, but they're part of the crew that you know.
Oh, girl.
We had
You're
mutual
gonna have to.
our mutual friend.
Okay. Oh, I know.
She knows all them too.
Okay, maybe I know one, but I don't think you talk to him. That's with Jay.
Yeah. No, I can't say
No,
Jay.
no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
say.
no,
I was like
no.
thinking of the letters. I was
Well, you're
like,
gonna have to just tell me another time, because girl, I
yeah,
don't know about
we
your
can't.
munches.
We can't name drop. But
we can't
I was
expose.
at the front of that party with the boy.
Other boy,
Yeah.
not a man. The boy.
No, we were like 17, 18.
Oh, okay.
And he
so
was
the
a
boy.
he was a twit. So
Oh, okay.
like he still is. I stand
Because
by
I
that.
remember you told me something about a bathtub.
I did end up in.
I
the
don't
tub.
know.
What was your first impression of me?
I was like, this girl is beautiful. She's like so cool. Like we just vibe. You know, when I meet someone and we just connect, like we've been knowing each other. That's what I like.
Yeah. me
So
too.
yeah, and you're very interesting. Just like, who's this girl?
Yeah.
And who is this guy that's following her around
Oh
like a
my
puppy dog? Like
God.
literally lost puppy dog.
You remember that, right?
Yeah, I'm like, does he have his own personality?
No, babe, he definitely did not. But yeah, I bring a lot of interesting attributes to the
Mm,
table.
okay. Love that.
Yeah, I feel like we're both like a little bit odd. So a li-
Who? Me and you?
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I can be odd.
you're gonna say that.
I'm behind the scenes odd.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm more in your face odd.
Like I'm odd with my friends, but like a
She's
stranger.
she's so proud. She's
I'm just
very
like,
pleased.
yeah.
Every time we've been at a show, she's very polite and she like sits there and I'm like,
Girl, I don't be knowing people but you. Every time I see you, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah,
Ellie's here.
yeah,
Thank
it
God.
makes it so much better. I remember you running away from the dog at the casting call.
Let's just say this: who brings their dog to a what is it? A casting call?
It was
not
a,
even
it was a
rehearsals,
fitting, yeah.
fitting. Why does the dog need to be there?
It was cute.
No, girl. It's like
and
off
the
the
dog
leash.
loved you.
No, it wanted a piece of me. I know it wanted some chocolate, but no, girl. It had like great eyes and it was a great dog. I'm like, I don't know what type of witchcraft this dog is, but no. No, 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 no. It's like
It
you couldn't
loved
leave it
her.
at home.
Yeah, and she had to wait downstairs.
Literally, when I saw it, when I first came in, I didn't see it. And then when they finished talking and then we were choosing the bikinis, I saw this big monster come towards me. I'm like, hell no. Hell no, girl. I had to dip.
It was cute, but it's okay. You're too tiny. You're too tiny
No,
to take on things like that. She'd be
yeah.
swept away.
Like, trust me, if a dog bit me, I'm suing for 100 million. Like, I wish a dog would bite me. The owner, pay up. Like, I'm gonna milk it.
Cash the check. Cash the
I'm gonna
check.
milk it. Just wait. I'll be in the hospital for like a whole month.
Oh my God, babe. You know,
A little scratch.
You're like, I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
God.
No, I love,
Literally.
you know what? I remember distinctly seeing that Miss Girl with the inches
Yeah,
was
yeah.
getting so close to her like walking partner's face, and she was so drunk.
I watched the video back. I'm
Baby,
like,
she was
what's
lit.
going on?
She was so lit. And like, you know, I like to have a good time. I like to get lit too. But first of all, we're about to walk. Like there's gonna be cameras everywhere.
Yeah, 100%.
And
I mean, I might have took a shot before I walked, but like some girls overdid it.
baby, they
Not gonna say
finished a
who,
whole
but
bottle.
literally, I'm like, have you never walked in your life? Is like,
yeah.
girl, you don't need a whole bottle.
And the girl that she was walking with literally said to her, like, you're getting in my face. Like, I really don't like you being that close to my face,
Oh,
which is so
wow.
good. Set your boundaries. It's so important.
See, models be having drama.
Yeah, models have drama. Well, I feel like I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about
Really? I
I-
think because I followed both of them, and it was just like, it was just crazy. And then the recent casting I did.
Was that with Lakme?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Where were you,
Oh
girl?
I didn't go to the casting, but I reached out to the.
You should've gone.
Baby, I've already organized.
Oh, you're already in?
No, I'm not in, but I have
Wait.
organized another casting like call with them, so I'll go.
You just gotta make some calls. You're in.
Yeah,
You're
well-
like, anyways, I don't gotta go.
No, I've got to go. I have to go because
Yeah.
I like emailed a few people and I spoke to my management about it, and I said I really wanted to do it because like the layout looks so gorgeous.
Yeah, and the dresses are gonna be so bomb.
So
Literally.
bomb. And like I know that I can walk. Like I know that
girl.
that's not a problem.
Girl, I
so-
went in like in these like raggedy heels because I was coming from work or something, and I just took whatever heels in my car. Girl, I went and slayed, got it.
They weren't raggedy. You looked cute.
No, girl, I was basic.
You had a shoe change.
Huh?
You had a shoe change actually. You
A
had
shoe
two pairs
change.
of shoes.
Yeah, literally.
Give yourself some credit there. But no, so I'm gonna go to the next one.
Yeah,
And
but that fashion show, so I actually got the email today that I'm in it.
Gosh, congratulations.
So I better see you there, girl. You better tell them.
Baby, you know come on now. You know what I'm
I
like.
can't do it without you.
You know what I'm like. If they don't say yes, I'll find
You'll be there anyway. You're like, so is this my dress?
So I'm like, honey, I don't know where the other model went.
Ooh,
But I
she's
know where
in the
her
closet.
I know where her dress is. So it's
So
on me.
Literally for the swimwear, somebody stole my bikini. I was meant to be wearing gold. That's
Oh
why I
my
got gold
gosh,
shoes.
Yes.
And then they took the bottom half. So I'm like, so I'm gonna go bottomless. Like, what is this? I'm not giving body tape. No, girl.
Yeah. Oh
My mom was there. Like, hell no, I wasn't gonna do all that.
She's so cute.
Did you see her?
Yeah, I did see her.
By the time you saw her, she was already drunk, ready to go home. Not drunk, but like tipsy. I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't drink actually. She was sitting there
She was
sober.
sipping.
She was sober, dry as a whistle.
Dry as a whistle.
Just like me that night.
Oh yeah. Okay, girl. Let's keep lying.
I've never drank before.
Okay. Let's
Just
keep
water,
telling tales
just
and
water,
fumes.
and-
Okay.
I don't tell tales, I tell truth.
Oh,
you know.
period. But yeah, I ended up wearing the green bikini. I think it
And you
was
looked
pretty
hot.
good. Yeah. But the gold would have been, anyways. But yeah.
Okay.
How did you think about your makeup and hair?
Just as per, actually, Sil did my makeup. She was really gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she did a really good job. Like her base actually ate, and it looked
Yeah,
good.
you look good.
Yeah, I looked cute. Like obviously, I made it a bit more intense, but considering some of the other shows that I've done, where quite literally they send you out looking so busted, babe.
Girl, you know how many times I look like I just have smoke on my face?
Oh my
like not
gosh.
even like Cinderella.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't giving.
They
like,
don't know how to do dark skin. First of all,
they don't even try. It's like,
No.
who hired you? Why
Yeah.
are you here?
First of all, are they paying you?
Like every time I sit in the chair, they're just like, oh, like they're in shock. I'm
Which
just
is
like,
so
"Ugh."
rude.
That's why I always bring my makeup.
Yeah.
That's why the swimwear thing. My friend did my makeup.
Yeah.
She's like a qualified
She looked
makeup artist,
amazing.
and she killed it. If not her, I would have done my own.
What was
but,
her name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Stephanie
She looks beautiful,
Melania, Miss
Stephanie.
Girl.
Good
Work
job,
with her.
babe.
She's amazing. Like she always slays me. And then my hair, I did it myself because ain't no way I was gonna let them attempt to.
Oh,
I don't even know what.
Babe,
I don't want to imagine what they were going to do to me.
they wouldn't have been able to do anything. You would have been walking out
Girl.
there like not dried out.
Wigless, headless,
Oh,
everything. Just,
prayerless, honey.
ooh.
Nothing would have saved you from that.
Like, I literally did my hair in the bathroom.
Yeah, and it ate. So good
Yeah, but
job.
it's just like sad to think. It's like, I just want to go and just enjoy and be
Yeah.
pampered.
Oh
Like,
my
why do I have to
gosh.
make arrangements for my makeup and then do my own hair? It's just like,
That's so frustrating. You
I
deserve so
know,
much better. And
literally.
there's a standard. And I'll say this on record. If you're a makeup artist that can't do
Like
darker,
super light skin or dark
you're
skin.
not a makeup artist.
Sorry,
You're
can't help
actually
you there.
not.
Literally.
You're not a makeup artist. You don't know anything about it, and you're
Yeah.
actually rude, and
Yeah.
you're making people feel
And lazy.
ostracized
I
and
would say lazy.
lazy.
It's like, girl, even if your majority clients aren't super dark or super light, you still should be prepared.
I'll find
You
some.
still should have some in your kit.
Yeah,
You
like
know what I mean?
you need to have a whole range of colors in your kit. You don't know what you're going to be preparing for. If you haven't done dark skin, find somebody who can do it. Like find someone to do it on them. Offer it for free. Like
Literally.
you do. That's how you hustle it out. You need to acquire those skills. Like if I can figure out your base.
Yeah.
And looking at me, babe, like I obviously have never been that color in my life.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
just
can
common
figure it out.
sense.
Yeah, I'm just like, use your brain.
Like, I literally worked with the makeup artist. I was doing modeling for her class, and she teaches like a dark complexion class,
Oh, I love that.
you know, for her students. And she has like, you know, stock of darker products just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though most of her clients aren't dark, she still is ready and prepared.
Yeah.
And teaches how to work on, you know, darker clients, lighter clients.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what you do. Like, you take initiative, like,
Mhm.
you work on your skill and you perfect it. And that's what you got to do. Period, girl.
I'm so here for that.
Yeah, so let's get into the titties.
Okay.
The
Let's get into the
tatas.
girls. Well, first
The
of all,
girlies. First of all, they're so beautiful.
thank you so much. First and foremost, I'd
Yeah.
like to say thank you to Dr. Wessels from Double Bay.
Oh, okay,
He's-
Dr. Westfields.
Wessels.
Oh, Wessels.
Don't throw
Wessels,
like
sorry.
South African king. He,
Dr. Westfields.
yes, Dr. Wessels.
Period.
It was the most painful experience of my life.
Are you serious?
Yes, babe,
How?
because I went from an A cup to a D cup and I did it under the muscle. So you can do it like just
Oh, yeah, I hear under the
baby.
muscle,
So
over the
every
muscle.
time I would like move my arms up and down or like try to reach, or I couldn't lift my arms over my head for like a month.
Oh my God. I can
yeah.
feel the pain right now.
Babe, I literally was like, I couldn't sleep lying down. I couldn't sleep on my side. I had to wear like a support bra that would like cut into you. It was that tight for like months and months and months.
Months.
Yeah.
So like a year healing?
Well, they're still healing. I haven't even gotten them done a year ago because I got them done last June, but it
Oh.
feels like so long. Like I feel like
But they don't hurt anymore.
No, they don't hurt anymore. Like they feel perfectly fine. And because I got the soft ones, they're really squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect choice.
So what made you decide to do it?
If I'm so honest, I think like, as a trans woman, I
Yeah.
feel like it's very important to be able to like align yourself with your identity.
Yeah.
Because, when you start to think about transitioning, you have to, I think people misunderstand the process.
Yeah.
Because I think people think it's like that overnight, like, that choice or like that whatever, like, oh, I'm going to do this. Like, no.
It's a lot of thought that goes into it, right?
And generally not just thought like denial. Like
Oh,
I
wow.
denied it to myself for probably about like, I was thinking that this from like 11, 12, like 13, like the whole time. And I was just like, no, like that's not me, whatever. And then you saw me when I was like 16, like we all knew what was going on there. And you have to go.
It was giving still.
It was giving, I looked
girl.
great, babe. I
You
was
look good,
beautiful. I was beautiful. I
yes.
was so, thank the heavens, thanks mom and dad
Yeah,
for making me so
period.
beautiful. I really appreciate you. But you have to go to a psychologist. You have to go to an
Oh, wow.
endocrinologist because they all have to give you this stamp of approval. Because if you go to a psychologist and say no, like
You can't do it.
no, you can't do it.
Do they give you like, okay, 5 years, come back and
No, they just say like you need to, well, they'll either send you to therapy or a psychiatrist. But the thing that they diagnose you with is gender dysphoria, which means like you don't align with the sex that you were born because sex and gender are generally different. So my sex and my gender expression is woman, trans woman. Like I transitioned from a man to a woman,
Yeah.
but my sex is still male.
Okay.
So like my chromosomes are still the same as a male.
Yeah, like your inside.
Yeah. And I think that's where a lot of people also get a little bit confused because it's not the same thing. Like being a trans woman and being a cisgendered woman are different, but it's womanhood. Like
Okay.
it's a separate experience, but you're still in that fight together.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that, you can't not acknowledge the difference. But I think difference is what makes us all beautiful and special.
Exactly.
But yeah, getting into that, getting my boobs done was so affirming to me because it just felt like something was wrong. Like I would look at my body and I would look at myself and I would have really weird body like image.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I'm tiny, like I exercise all the time, I'm beautiful. But I just kept looking at myself and being like, what's wrong here? Like, you know, my clothes didn't fit right. It just felt really wrong.
Yeah.
And then
How would you feel when you wore bikinis?
oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't wear
Oh.
bikinis. I wouldn't
Mm.
go to the beach. I
Yeah.
wouldn't like, you know, I wouldn't wear anything that was like too low at the front. Like it was really hard. Like you feel so ostracized from people too, especially trying
Wow.
to figure yourself out and
Yeah.
like have that experience with your friends. Like just being able to go to a shop and like figure out what you want. But it's just so much shame. And you never know if you're going to get like targeted by people in the shop or
Mm.
like the shopkeeper, especially if you're freshly transitioned. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people are going to be able to clock in and like tell you things about how you look and they have expectations of you. And especially as a trans woman, because I think people are afraid of femininity in the sense. And I think that there's such an agenda being pushed that they're there to like, you know, trick you or like prey on you or whatever. But I actually think the opposite is the thing. Like we want to be even more clear and
Mm.
be so precise and be like, this is exactly what's going on. And if somebody doesn't tell you that they're trans, it's because they don't feel safe with you. And if someone doesn't feel safe with you and feels like you threaten their physical well-being, there's something wrong with you. Like you need to focus on that. I feel like everybody focuses on the girl and they're like, oh, like you didn't tell someone, you didn't tell someone. Like, did you make her feel safe? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what the statistics are for trans women that survive? It's 50-50.
Wow.
So 1 out of every 2 trans girls either gets, you know, attacked or killed by a partner, like a relationship, or suicide.
Wow.
Like that's the harsh reality of it, and that's why, you know, I'm so blessed to be able to have these surgeries and, you know, be able to like look the way that I do because it's a privilege and it's not a right.
Yeah.
Like not everyone has that opportunity. They don't have access to hormones and they don't, because I've been doing hormone therapy for like since I was 18 and I started transitioning by myself. Like I didn't tell anyone, nobody knew like that I went on hormones and my family didn't support me at the beginning and
Oh, wow.
my mum was like kind of the only one who I told her and she was like, this is the right choice for you. But before that, I had no one.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it's been such a gratifying experience to get my boobs done because like I just feel so in line with myself and also
And they suit you, girl.
they suit me. They look so good.
Money makers.
Yeah. I've got big titty energy for sure. Like I
Literally,
always
yeah.
have. As soon as I got them, I was like, this is what I
Just
was
want to
missing.
shake.
Yeah, I want to shake, and they've actually started moving a little bit now.
Oh,
So I'm so
okay.
here for
They're
that.
coming
Yeah, they're coming
through.
through, babe. But no, that's the boob job was intense, and you know she cost a cute coin, but it
Oh,
wasn't too bad. It was 12K,
oh,
not too bad. Like they
girl,
can be more.
where did you get the funds? You did
Multiple
that?
places.
No.
I work full time.
Period.
I'm a model. You
Yeah.
know, I
Mm.
have very generous suitors.
Oh, okay.
Of course,
Wow.
you know,
You did
and
that.
I did, but babe, I've probably spent like more than that on how I look.
Mm.
Well, if you think about hormones, full body laser, like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I've got a little injection here and there. Like, baby, it's racking up to like 30-40K at this point.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
And
I
that's
mean, women's
base.
maintenance.
Women that's not
Girl.
including nails, skincare, hair care. So
Everything.
expensive. It's hot
Girl.
out here.
Wow. So, like, did your friends support you in the beginning?
I think I don't think that I would transition in the same way that I did because I waited until after I started my hormones and I was probably like half a year to a year in to actually tell people and expect them to use like she, her and do whatever.
Yeah.
And most people when I told them were really happy for me. And because I've always acted the same way, like you know that. You
Yeah.
know that too. Like I've never been different.
Yeah, like when I met you, like you're always a girl to me. You're always a
Yeah,
woman. Like I didn't even
exactly.
know until you told me. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. And like you enter the space as a woman, you live life as a woman. Like it's just the energy. And it would like, girl, there's no other option for me. Like it's not like I could, you know, switch it up and do the opposite thing. Like
Mm.
it's just so far from what's real.
Yeah.
Like, baby, even when I was 12, 13, I'm looking at myself, I'm like, girl,
Girl.
put on a dress. Like, what
Oh,
are you doing right now? Like
my girl put on a
you look
dress.
whack. Yeah, it
Oh.
was so but like my family was really controlling with what I would wear and
How are they now?
oh, they have no choice but to love it now.
Period.
Well, especially with modeling and stuff, like my quite a few of my family members actually told me like I would never work, I would never get a job. Like, you know, they said that I embarrassed them and I was embarrassment to myself and that I would never achieve anything. And
Are they like religious or just like,
no,
oh,
they're not even religious.
oh,
But I think they come from the generation where it's like,
old school, like, you
it's not even that they didn't like agree with that as a concept. It was more like you need to do things to keep yourself safe because
mm.
they're all very realistic and they know how much danger it is to be a
Oh, so they were more worried about your life than,
Yeah, they were more worried about like that, and their way of trying to get me to be safe was to like do that and make me feel bad enough that I wouldn't do it. But the
mm,
problem is it just pushed me away and I would like then you're off doing like unsafe things, like half
yeah,
naked,
sneaking out.
sneaking out, like drinking when like nobody knows where I am, nobody knows who I'm talking to, like I'm with guys that are older than me, like and that's the thing, there's always a man willing to take advantage of a trans girl
Yeah,
because like that's the thing. A lot of guys that want to hook up with me or want to hook up with, well, a pretty trans woman is a doll. That's what they're called. And
yeah.
that's me.
Okay, doll.
So, so they want to hook up with the dolls, but they'll, if like anyone finds out or if they tell,
They'll kill you.
they'll kill, literally, they will
They
kill
could be married or they could be
so
like
many things, have a
under
kid.
the, I don't know, DL, whatever.
Babe,
Yeah.
DL is so real. And like, it's just so scary. Actually, this is the tea that I'm talking about with the people that we know. I almost had a situation like that happen to me, babe,
Ooh,
where like a guy that I had hooked up with that I think you also know too.
girl. I don't
Yeah,
know anybody.
baby, you do know
Okay.
him. Let me tell you
You're gonna have to
that.
tell me
Yeah, I
later.
will. Baby, I'll show you
Name
apps.
drop.
I'll show you
Ah,
everything.
okay.
But had been talking for like a couple months, whatever. I was like 18. He hooked up with me and then stopped talking to me, of course.
Hook up, you mean like kissing? Oh, okay. Yes.
There's details that I won't
That's
disclose, but we didn't have sex.
okay.
Still a virgin, you know. Um, but yeah, like we hooked up and we stopped talking because he just turned into a dick. Like, you know what guys are like. And then I had told one of my friends and she told her brother. And then her brother ended up being friends with him.
Uh-oh.
And
Why?
the whole group confronted him and had said, "Did you hook up with me?" And he said no, and that I was lying. And then 5 of his friends were then trying to find my house. They were trying to call my phone. Like they were calling our mutual friend being like,
Oh.
what's my number? Like, where do I live? Like,
And she didn't give it.
she didn't give it. That's the only reason why I didn't have 5 guys like pull up to my house. And like, babe, you see me, like I can't fight a man.
Yeah.
Like, that's a threat on my life. Like,
Literally, like we got nails, we got hair.
babe, I'm
No,
not
we
looking
don't
strong.
fight.
We
Pretty
don't
girls
fight.
don't fight.
No, baby, I'll sue you. Like, I'll call the police. Please don't.
Literally.
I mean, like, if it comes down to it and we have to tussle, like, whatever. But I've got things to lose.
Literally.
Too prettier, please.
Period.
But that's what I mean. Like, it's so spooky out here, babe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
spooky. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that like, your family support you
Yeah,
now, your
they
friends
do.
support you.
I had to prove them wrong and be super successful, babe. My grandfather didn't believe that I was a model.
Oh.
And he said, "Well, you're not a real model." And I had to throw my magazine at him that I was in. And I was like,
Oh, period.
check that.
Okay.
And then he's never said anything since.
Okay.
So sometimes you just have to prove people wrong.
Literally.
And I love to do that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, how's dating like now? How's dating like now?
I have a no boy rule right now because I had a really,
No, what?
it's supposed to be a no boy rule, but I have
Oh,
very
no.
strict rules on the guys that I'm supposed to be talking to.
Don't talk to boys, talk to men, girl.
Oh my God, I know men, sorry.
You know what a boy is.
Yeah, yes, thank you for checking me. I need to be careful with my language. Set your mind up right for a win.
Yes.
These men I'm talking to, do you want to hear my new rules?
Yeah.
Okay, no drug dealers. No drug dealers. If you're dealing drugs, don't come over here.
Period.
I've tried that route and it's not good.
That's the threat against your life.
It is a
girl.
threat and it puts you in unsafe
If they
situations.
don't find them, they'll come for you.
Oh my God, that's what I mean. Like
Girl.
you don't need to be, and this is
Collateral damage.
100%. And if he's willing to do something horrible to another person, he's willing to do it to you.
Girl.
And don't be disillusioned to that. Like I've been in so many situations where I've been so unsafe by someone who said that they loved me. And like when drugs are involved too, like
PSA, men lie.
men lie. If there's one thing that you can almost know,
Sorry, like,
don't
come
apologize.
on.
Why are you apologizing for? You mean that with your whole chest.
Girl, I've
Men
had
do
some
lie.
experiences.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you have a lot of experiences because I know I damn do.
Yeah.
No drug dealers, no boys who I don't want a man. I don't want a man who
Mhm.
runs around and gets up to like
No good.
no good. Like why are
No
you
goals, no
why
aspirations.
how are you like 25, 26 scamming people and still not rich? Like if you're gonna be a scammer,
At
like
least be rich.
be
At least
rich. Like do
if
the
you're gonna
job.
risk your life, at least have something to show for
Do it
it.
well. Like you should not be you should not be sharing clothes with your homeboys if you are scamming people and robbing people on the street. You should have your own wardrobe. And you should
Have your
like,
own house.
yeah, you should have a house, you should have a car, you should have some investments.
Yeah.
Like, none of that. I don't want any of that. And, you know, men who love bomb you, red flag. I like a guy who's patient and I want him to wait and I don't want him to try and be sexual with me. That's a rule.
Literally.
If you're sexual with me, I'm not going to,
Turn off.
yeah, I'm not going to with you because I can have sex with whoever I wanted.
Okay.
Like, I don't need to, you don't need to come here with all that energy. Come talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice.
I'm sensitive and I'm gentle and I'm delicate.
A flower.
I'm a petal.
Literally. I mean, I could go to 10, but I like to be on.
Yeah, like my
I like
car.
to be cutesy, demure.
And just a tad mindful, you
Yeah,
know.
literally.
It's
like,
important. And
yeah.
choosing to be a soft girl when you could be crazy is real. Because
Literally.
babe, I always want to be 10. Like I always want to cuss someone out. And my, dating's been really cooked. My past relationship that I was in, like, was a not good girl, let me tell you that. And most of the ones before that were horrible too.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because like guys especially try and manipulate you with being seen with you because a lot of guys will be like, they don't want to be seen with you. They don't want to do whatever. They don't want to meet like their families, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I have a rule like, you are not seeing me, you're not hanging out with me if you don't want to be seen with me. Like if you have a problem about like people knowing that you're into trans girls, don't hit my line. Don't hit me up. That's rude. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And like I respect myself enough. I'm always telling younger girls, just girls in general, if he doesn't want to be seen with you and doesn't want to show you off and parade you around, he's embarrassed of you.
Yeah.
And
or if he compliments you too much, that's a turn off. Because it's like,
red flag.
I get it. Like,
I
saying
know.
you're beautiful, you're pretty. I get it, girl.
Yeah.
I can call my mom. I hear that from my mom.
Every
like, I
day.
don't need to hear from you 24/7. Like,
I
that
look at
doesn't.
myself.
You think
I
you're
know.
pretty is going to pay for my hair and nails? No, girl.
No.
More.
And if you can't pay for it, you better be paying in services. Why am I driving myself somewhere?
Okay.
Baby, if first of all, I treat my men well.
Oh, okay.
Babe, I cannot believe this. I feel like this is the city girl down.
What happened?
Oh my God. I have taken multiple of my exes on shopping trips before. Never doing that
Can
again.
you get out of my face?
Never doing that again. First of all, if you compared how much was
Stop
spent.
right there.
I know. My first man.
Me. Shopping, taking a man shopping.
And spent like
Was it his birthday?
No.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you need to hang out with me more because that's not happening
I don't
again.
even do that. I'm telling you, babe.
First of all, spending money on a man. Second of all, shopping trip. What are you doing?
I took him for a shot because he was a brokey and I felt
First
bad
of all,
for
you're
him.
one mistake talking to a brokey.
I know. And he was 31. I was 21. I was taking him shopping.
My mouth cannot open any wider.
And it
like,
doesn't-
I would just fall off the chair. What the?
Babe, it doesn't even sound like me, right? Because I have such strict expectations and I expect
Girl, are
guys
you
to
good?
run me money. Like,
Stand up.
baby, I'm up with 2 feet, girl. Trust me, after that, all these guys
scared.
were dropping bands on me and I like evened it out.
Even if they drop, I'm not even taking the first sacrifice. Sorry, you're not getting my card. You're not getting anything from me.
But
like,
do you know what my favorite thing is? Is that I took them shopping with another man's money.
Okay, let's do a little reverse. Okay. I mean, you could have spent it on yourself, but
Oh, don't you worry,
at
baby.
least you didn't luck out.
No, of course, that's where you get that little bit extra. And I'm like, oh, babe, I'll take you for a shot.
Wow.
okay,
First of all, don't ever do that again.
I love you. I love you so much. Let me take you shopping. Let me just call my dad real quick.
Oh, well, let me call my dad. Let me call the other one. Girl. So, like, what do you want in the future? Like, do you want like a exclusive relationship? Do you
Yeah,
want to
of
get
course.
married?
Oh, I would love to get married and have a baby. I feel like I'd be a good mom.
Literally.
But I also know that, oh, sorry, girl. I'm excited. I know that I'd probably be crazy and super protective and I have to wait. And also, like, I'd be so nervous that the person that I choose.
Honestly, like, I'm not trying to have a baby daddy. Like, you better be my husband
Yeah.
for life.
You better be so real on that because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
keeping an eye on you.
I'm not trying to have baby daddy, baby daddy. I'm not even trying to have one baby daddy. Like,
No.
sorry.
And like, you
Mm-mm.
know, no shame to the girls with baby daddies, but that's not the choice for us and that's not the choice for
Yeah.
you.
I mean, like, things happen, I get that, but like, I'm gonna be very careful. Like,
Yeah, be very,
I
very
will pray to
careful.
God,
God
you
will keep you
know?
safe. He'll
I'm
keep
not
you.
gonna mess up this body
Ugh.
to be someone's baby mama. Like, hell no.
Well, I'll have to pay a surrogate anyway. So
Ooh,
my body's
I'll probably carry one, and then the second one,
maybe
sorry.
don't carry.
Oh,
I'm telling you this.
don't carry.
I'm as a woman who can't give. Do you know what? This used to be a big thing because it does make me sad a lot of the time that like
Really, girl, your body will be snatched for life.
I know, but like having that experience with a partner and like actually, you know, having someone care about you and being able to bring life, like that's beautiful. And
Yeah.
it's like sacred. Like
And
that's
then think about the stretch marks,
stretch
cellulite.
marks, your teeth can fall out.
Huh?
Baby, your teeth can fall out. I've met girls who've lost all of their teeth from pregnancy.
Are you sure it wasn't crack?
No, 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 no. These are sober women with their husbands up in their big bougie homes and their big bougie cars. They don't work, no teeth, your hair's falling out.
They don't work, and then they have no teeth. Okay.
Baby, stretch marks. Like, don't carry your own children. Pay someone else to do it. Someone wants to do it.
Okay.
Some people love being pregnant.
I'm scared if I pay someone, they might change their mind and be like, "No, it's my baby now." I'll be like,
Well,
"Girl,
you
you better
really-
give me back my baby."
You don't have to worry about that because you can sue them.
Yeah, but by that time they'll be long gone to Mexico with my baby.
We can hunt them down. See, I'm not worried about stuff like that because I'm coming.
Ooh.
I'll find you. Don't worry. Don't take something from me. But no, I'd love like, you know, I'm open to both too. So like boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't mind. Like I have to be very open and open with everything because like you never know.
Yeah.
And also like I switched everything up. So
Period.
what do I know to the core? Like
Yeah.
I had to change my whole self. I'm like, I'm not gonna shut myself off. But generally, like, you know, committed cute little boo, little man. Yeah, just like running around doing
Can you be loyal?
Of course. Of course I can. For the right amount.
Oh, period.
If he's like balling and he's like kind and chill, I'm not gonna wanna I don't like having sex with heaps of people.
Mm.
Like I am very I know what I bring to the bed. And that is not a treat that you can share with everyone.
Okay.
You have to be very precise.
Too young
But that
for this.
don't
Don't
share
what I'm hearing, girl. My ears.
baby, you did sex ed. Let's be
Huh?
real.
No, I actually did. My parents didn't let me. They wouldn't sign the note, and I was like, okay, girl.
Hey mom, hey dad. She's never
No, I
had
don't.
sex.
Girl, I don't partake. What are you
No,
talking about,
babe.
girl? I don't partake.
That's why it's a good side. It's even because I'm over here partaking and you don't indulge.
I didn't say I didn't indulge. I said I don't partake.
Yeah. Well, I can't get
You
pregnant.
gotta find the
either.
difference.
Yeah, it's true. I can't get pregnant, so I don't have to worry.
Okay, girl.
Yeah.
As long as you're being safe, that's all we can.
Yeah. Safety. No STIs, guys. Get tested.
Period.
You should get tested all the time.
100%. I go to the doctor once a month.
Me
Check
too.
kitty cat to check everything.
Yeah. I don't want something wrong. And like, I feel like people don't know things about. Do you actually know what? I've worked in a sexual health clinic for quite a while and I was the receptionist. So many guys give their
Men?
girlfriends
Because
STIs.
men don't like to go to the doctors. Like, I've dated a couple guys, like, they will literally be like, oh, you go to the doctors every month or you get a checkup. What
Well,
for? I'm not sick. Girl.
something on you
don't
that
have to be
might.
on your deathbed.
Yeah.
Just check, like, hey, is my body okay? What's happening here?
Yeah. It's good to
Before
be
you,
aware.
like, it's crazy.
And if something goes wrong, you want them to have
Self-care. Yeah.
self-care. But yeah, so if actually I don't know if I want to advertise myself as looking for a man. I don't want
Don't advertise. Just.
I don't want a man. Ew.
Oh, yes, you do. Oh, you're doing reverse psychology.
I don't want a man at all. I just
Okay.
want money. Actually,
Girl, do you want
actually-
to advertise that?
yeah, I do. I was praying to the universe actually, and I think it worked. I think I was praying to something or someone,
Yeah.
and I said, you know, I'll give up love, I'll give up romance as long as I'm successful and I can take care of my family and take care of my friends. I was like, whatever.
But you will never have a partner.
Well, I have people that love me. Like romantic love isn't the only love.
Yeah, but sometimes you just want to cuddle on the couch.
You don't
And touch
cuddle with your
somebody's-
girls?
Yeah, but then
be cuddling.
they'll be like, girl, what are you trying to get into?
Oh no, me and my
I'm
girlies
very
cuddle.
lovey-dovey. I love my friends. I like touching their
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
I just love my friends. But then I don't want them to get the wrong idea,
Me
girl.
too. No, me and my friends lay on each other. We cuddle, we kiss the air. Like it's just chill. Cause
Yeah.
you know, like if we were trying to do anything more, like you would know.
Yeah.
Like you definitely know. I'm very honest with that.
Okay.
But yeah, so I just want success and happiness for people around me.
Yeah. So, what last thing do you want to tell the people? What do you want people to know about you, girl?
Um, What do I want people to know? Oh, actually, can I do a shameless self plug?
Okay, plug yourself, girl. What are you working on?
I'm hosting an event at Mirage actually on Friday the 28th.
I'm
And
coming.
you so should come. Rhinestone Cowgirl is organizing it, and she's an amazing DJ. The sets will be crazy, and I really think you should be there. I
Oh,
think you might have
but
to
girl, the
come.
next day is my birthday. You better be there. That's
Oh,
my birthday
oh yeah, on
party.
the 29th?
Yes.
Yes, I
So
actually,
we're gonna be drinking, drinking, drinking,
maybe, of course. You know, if I'm covered, I'm drinking.
and don't wear red. Okay.
You're wearing red?
Yeah, I'm.
She's
Don't
gonna wear
don't
something.
don't worry how I'm
Okay.
gonna look.
Okay, you're
I'm
gonna
just
look
gonna
perfect.
look
Beautiful.
looking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look looking.
No
That's
red?
it.
No
No
red.
red.
You're not
Just
wearing red, but no red.
well, I didn't say I wasn't wearing red. No red. Island vibes, cute vibes. That's
Okay,
it.
I can do that.
But yeah, I'll put your socials down below.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. I
Of
had
course.
such an amazing time talking to you.
Yeah,
You're my girl.
you're my girl too.
What the next video ASMR, okay, guys? Yes, period. Drunk. Okay, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.